All right, so I want to solve this log equation, but what I noticed is I have two different bases, which means I cannot really combine these two logs. Now, there are probably a couple of different ways to do this problem, like splitting the bases from these and then solving, but I prefer to just use exponents straight away. So I like to get rid of x from the base. I'm going to start by moving this term to the other side. And then I'm going to do x to the power of both sides so that I can get rid of this log. So these just cancel and I'm just left with 7 on this side. And that was my goal, to first get rid of my x from my base. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to get rid of x from the exponent. I'm going to log both sides anytime you want to bring an exponent down. And now I can bring down the exponent using my rules of log. So now I just have log x's over here on the bottom. I just need to solve for x. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to split this up using my rules of log so that I can multiply that log x into the bracket. That's just log x over log 7. And now I'm going to multiply this log into this bracket, but it looks a bit confusing to do. So I like to do a little bit of substitution here. Let a equal to log x. So let me rewrite this equation. So log 7 equals 2 minus a over log 7 times a. And now if I multiply this, it's pretty easy to multiply it into the bracket. So I have log 7 equals to 2a minus a square divided by log 7. So this is just a quadratic equation that I need to solve. I'm going to start by making a common denominator everywhere. So I'll multiply the top and bottom here by log 7. So I have log 7 squared divided by log 7 equals 2 log 7 a over log 7 minus a square over log 7. Can just cancel off the denominators, common denominator everywhere. So I just have log 7 square equals 2 log 7a minus a square. I'm going to bring everything to the left side, so my a square will be positive. So a square minus 2 log 7, and then the a is not being logged, so just be careful over here. You may want to even include a bracket here so you're not confused about that. The a is not inside the log. Plus log 7 squared equals 0. So now we need to factor this. This is pretty simple to factor. This is actually just a perfect square. It's just a minus log 7 squared, which makes our solution of a just equal to log 7. And then I just have to replace the a with log x. So I get log x equals to log 7, log on each side, and cancel it out, which means my final solution is just x equals 7.